you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. Wake up and find out that it change up. Wake up, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Better find out. Better walk up on the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering where the hell is that? I have a feeling that romance is outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Rolling into enemy territory. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. The Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. Showed some nice push on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
43, 15. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they face 2nd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They send a man in motion.
Yellow. 43.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one connects. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
closer to the 3. Give him a
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he... taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground to begin this drive with ETA. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd down and 5.
Hey, Soko, hunt. Go, go.
From the 42. Lawrence is hit, the ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
For another Jaguars. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Red on red.
They'll try it left with ETN. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He brings it in. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Hey, hey.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
ETN does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal. Lawrence in the pistol. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. First down throw, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. Time now taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Mahomes on first and 10. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That timing had to be perfect. Boy, was it ever. He reached a breaking point along his route, and that QB knew right where to throw it. Tremendous anticipation and tremendous execution.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Looking at the official's arms, and they aren't moving, and it doesn't look like they're going to. He is stopped just short of goal line.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Hey, Ryan!
From the end zone, Lawrence. Well, right side, caught by Thomas. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Done. It's hot. Here we go.
Looking to throw. incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
ETN on 3rd down. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. On the left side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This taken from the 12. going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Complete left side to Thomas. He's at the 30. It's the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Rice, the motion man right. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. All right, short on market for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Red on red.
They'll give. It's ETN headed left. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. How to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Here comes the screen for ETN. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
This one intended for the running back. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They just get the play off. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. again. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second and 8. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He gets this one to Strange. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Ground check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Jaguars 31, Chiefs 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hey,
on 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Jack's picking up. And Jacksonville makes a go. Touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. He's trying to go deep again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Piece of 24.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's 100. Same price.
They go right back to ETN. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars nearing their second win in the campaign.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage. More importantly, go exploit it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Mahomes to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13.
Chiefs 28.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.